Shalom, family. It's good to see you all here. I'm glad you're here. So, boy, it is hot as an MFer here. Hot. We've been in the 90s a lot, and I do realize it's summer and, these are the things that happen. But, ooh, you step outside even for 3 minutes, you feel like you're burning. So, we're going to talk about the side hustles that I have just gotten into. And so far I'm really enjoying it. I am. I know it's been a short period of time, but I'm really enjoying the things that I'm doing and I'm going to explain it to you. If it's something that you might want to do or you're thinking about doing a side hustle on top of what you do, you know, I have decided to get into writing. Now, I did write for a publication probably about 10 years ago, and it was doing well, but the owner decided to not continue with it. And I got paid every single week doing that writing, which was really nice, and of course, you got paid based on how many articles you were able to deliver. So now I was looking for a side hustle to write, and I'm now on two publications, and I applied to get on a third. I just have not heard back from them yet. So, Newsbreak, I just started 2 days ago, and many of you are familiar with Newsbreak. It costs absolutely nothing. You can do Newsbreak. Let me just share my screen with you, and I'll get a little more into explaining. Okay. All right. So far, I've only done two articles for Newsbreak. You can sign up for Newsbreak. You don't have to be the best writer in the world. They do allow AI assisted articles. So if you wanted to use something like OpenAI, when you post your article over there, it's a little option down at the very bottom before you publish it, and it'll say AI assisted. Then you'll just check off that box if you use AI to do your article. So that is acceptable to them. You can write some of it and you can do AI the rest of the way if you need to. And Medium is actually the same way. You can use AI assisted articles, but you have to write on there AI assisted. Okay. Now, another thing about Newsbreak, you can put your videos over here, and they do pay for your videos. If you decide you don't want to write and you prefer to do just videos, that is allowed. You can do videos, you can post them over on Newsbreak, and they don't pay all that well. You really get paid better for your articles. So if you don't have the app, get the app. And if you are looking for me, you can look for my articles. I got them in the community tab. So if you don't know how to find it on your own, you can go to the community tab. I got them posted out there. You can follow me, but in order to follow me, you have to have the app on your phone, and the app is free. Reading the articles are free. You don't ever have to pay. So I do need followers. So I am asking that as many of you as possible follow me out on Newsbreak. Now, also, here's the thing about Newsbreak. If you decide you want to do this as a side hustle, you have to write locally. So the news that's going on in your local area is the kind of news they want. They don't want you publishing stories nationwide. So if you live in Texas, you'll do all stories coming out of Texas, whether you write the stories or you do them on video. Newsbreak pays once a month. They pay a standard rate. So if you decide to go the route of doing local news stories, I'm going to talk about Medium Hood Mistress. That's what I'm going to talk about next. If you decide to go on Newsbreak, they pay once a month. You have an option of getting it by check or by PayPal. If you write for them, you get $1,000 per month for the articles that you post on there. So you want to get in the habit of being a daily poster of articles, or if you decide you want to do videos instead, you got to get in the habit of posting videos daily about what's going on in your state. They only want local news. That's all they want. Now, I know I'm in New Jersey, but I am incorporated in Delaware. That's why you see me doing Delaware news. Okay. So wherever you live, that's all, so you can do the police shootings in your state. You can talk about the best restaurants there, the best hotels, the sites to go see if somebody's a tourist in your state, or if there's a lot going on with the local news, shootings in your state, and you can report on all of that. Okay. You can report on all of that. Oh, no, you don't have to worry about working hours. Um, Skeletor fan, you don't have to worry about working hours when you're on Newsbreak. You work when you can, you work when you're ready. And you do your articles any time of the day when you're ready. If you wanna do videos instead, you do those any time of the day when you are ready. Yeah, I mean, you Atlantic City, you got a lot of stuff to talk about. You got the big crowds coming down there for the beach, and you got the boardwalk, and I used to go to Atlantic City almost every week. We used to go down there on a Friday and then come back on a Sunday. I used to love doing that. I absolutely love getting away, just going down there and being near the water. It was nice. And we did that for years, just going down there just to get away. Okay, so, like I said, payment is once a month. It's $1,000 a month. So that's not bad for a side gig. It's not bad. And you can post your story 24/7. So me, I have decided to do one story per day. If there's a lot going on, then I don't care about posting an additional story. I would definitely do it if there's something going on in that state and you want to talk about it. Okay. So if I am a contributor, and I'll show you that on the screen. Hold on one second. Let me just stop this for a moment. I am signed up as a contributor. See if I can pull it up. Okay. So, Delaware, I've been to Delaware quite a few times. I am familiar with the state, have a couple of friends that live there. And so what I did was write about two of the different sites. And there's more. They have a lot of beach area around Delaware. So this was my first story, and I'll show you right here. It'll show you that I am a contributor right here. Newsbreak contributor. That's how I signed up. And then you just the sign up is real easy. It really is not hard at all. Um, if you are interested, it's not hard. So, in order for you to become monetized, you need 100 followers and 10 stories posted. Or if you do videos, you have to upload the required videos if you decide to go that route. Mhm. So, this is where I started. I got a couple of things that I want to write about when I get more into posting. So far so good. I really like it. When you upload your, stories, they are under review, but it don't take long. Inside of 30 minutes, it was published, you know? So it don't take long for it to get published. It's not like you upload it and then you gotta wait days or a whole 24 hours. No, as long as they don't find any issues with the story, it will get posted and published for people to see. All right. So definitely get the app on. Once you get the app on, make sure you follow me. And if you decide to get on Newsbreak, I will follow you. I will follow your stories. I'll become a follower so it'll help you become monetized faster. All right. So not a bad publication. I went out there earlier this morning and I was reading some of the articles. Some of the articles are good. And actually there's quite a few brothers and sisters out there doing this. I was really shocked at the amount that I came across. I went and looked at other states and there's a lot of our brothers and sisters doing this. So it's not a bad side hustle. All right. So I'm going to take you over to Medium. That's where I am. I'm also on there. All right. All right. Let me get out of there. All right. Here's Medium. Now, on Medium, I have my YouTube videos and I do articles on Medium. Now, Medium, you can become a part of their partner program and then you will get paid for your articles. So that depends on how many people are reading them and they want on Medium, they want you to get more internal people that are members of Medium to read your articles. The externals also help with your numbers, you know, but they really want people within Medium, that's where you get paid. So the more people internally that are reading your article, then the best, you'll get better pay. So I have quite a bit on here. I actually signed up with Medium back in February of this year. Now, for a while, I was not consistent on putting stories out. Now, on here, on this list, you're looking at both written articles that I've done, and you're looking at my videos from YouTube that post over here as well. So I have a combination of both. And yeah, so you can, if you're on YouTube and you're doing videos, you can put your videos over here and get even more views from Medium. So it's another platform that you can put your videos on. So, just like Newsbreak, you can do videos, or I like doing a combination of both out here. I like having just a little variety out here for people to see, you know? So this one depends on how many people you get to come over and just view, or internal people that are interested in viewing it. So the George Santos, which I'm going to do a video on because that is a trip. He had the nerve to compare himself to Rosa Parks. So I wrote about it, but I intend on doing a video on that. I mean, this dude is a pathological liar. He has done things that are criminal. Rosa Parks was nothing like that. Rosa Parks, all she did was sit because she worked her butt off on a job, and she didn't want to give her seat up to some lazy ass man because he's PC. And I don't blame her. She was tired. She said her feet were hurting. That woman worked her butt off all day. She was tired. That's why she sat where she sat. So, and George Santos is nothing but a pathological liar and a criminal. Now, how the hell you gonna compare yourself to a Rosa Parks? Come on, man. I have plenty to say about that. So, Medium is another one. After you accumulate so many views, you can become a partner and you get paid. Now, you can also get paid by tips, and which I was able to turn on today. You have the option of getting a tip jar, and you can put your link there of PayPal or Payoneer if you have that. And people can come read your article and they have the option of tipping you or not. So that's another way you can get paid on Medium. So I actually applied to a couple of different writing gigs. These were the 2 that I was able to get on immediately. Newsbreak, I was able to get on right away, and Medium too. Now, the other ones I had to apply for, and I'm waiting to hear back. And this is how writers make their living. What they do is they sign up or get contracted to several different media outlets, and they just write for all of them. And that's how they get paid. And, it's just like anything else. Some pay better than others. But if you're working for several different um, organizations, yeah, you can make some good money. Yeah, if you are, make sure you become a fan or you follow me on Medium, and I'll follow you back, because there's quite a few people that did come out and they followed me. I followed you back, but many of you didn't have content. You got an account, but you don't have any content. But I followed you anyway, because I didn't want to have you follow me, but I didn't follow you back. But there are several people I did follow back, and your pages are empty. Make sure you put something out there, you know? And if you got a YouTube account, that means you have a YouTube channel, and you'll be able to put your articles in your community tab out on YouTube. Even if you're not making videos, you can still do that, so that people can see it. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I really wanted to talk about. And, just in case you have an opportunity to do something, or you're looking for something to do, then just get on out there. Like I said, you don't have to be the best writer in the world. You don't, you know? So you're going to start off a certain way. Of course, it's going to become more the longer you're on the platform. Now, remember, now another thing about Newsbreak, you get bonuses. So the more you write, the more you post, when you get paid, you're going to get a bonus. So you can ultimately, through the bonuses and everything, can get a pretty decent amount of money monthly. So that's another thing you wanna take into consideration. You'll get those bonuses all the time. Yeah, I'll definitely do more current events. I know I have slack off on going live. I am trying to get back to it. So, it's fun doing the current events, especially, with the people I have on my panel. I always enjoy that time we spend together. And yes, I will do it more often. Absolutely. So, when I get my 3rd gig, I'll let you know what that is. I don't know who's gonna pick me up first, but I certainly will let you know. Some of the, requirements are different than others. So, one thing you want to do is just make sure you learn how to do a pitch. If you don't know what a writer's pitch is, you want to look that up because there's a certain format it must go in, or otherwise they will not even look at what you submitted if you don't have the pitch right. So, everybody, thank you so much for being here, and definitely consider grabbing some of these side gigs. There is a writer shortage out here. So you would be shocked that it's not as hard as you think. Yeah. If you got a Newsbreak app, follow me. If you don't have one, make sure you put that app on, especially if you're going to, try to apply for a writing gig. You definitely wanna have that app on your phone. I got that and I got Medium both on my phone. And I like reading other people's articles. I mean, it's really interesting what people write. I was looking at a sister's, article that she put out there about microaggressions, and it was really interesting, very well written too. You know, I had one article go into syndication, and I did not know until I got an email. And the article was put in Medium. Hold on, maybe I can show it to you. Let me see if I can put it up on the screen. And somebody picked up my article and it actually went into syndication. And I had no idea it even happened. Let's see, I can show you that. So you never know, what the possibilities are. I'll show you. I got put on two different publications with an article I put on Medium a few months ago. Okay, here it is. I did an article on sea grapes. It's just sea grapes, it's a seaweed, and I did an article on this, and I had no idea until like a few weeks later that a couple of the news outlets picked it up and it went into syndication. I was shocked to even know this. I'll show you the other one. That's one. And another publication picked up that same article. And both of these I had in Medium. Yeah, this is the other publication, a digital journal, and that one went into syndication too. So, like I said, you never know who's gonna look at your work. These are the first 2. Somebody told me, "Oh, it's gonna be more than that. Just keep publishing." So, we'll see. Well, actually, they kinda find you. They have people that work for them that are looking for articles, and, um There was a publication I worked for 10 years ago. They're not on anymore. They're completely off of the internet. And Google News picked up one of my articles that I wrote. So they kind of find you. You don't really have to pay any money to go into syndication. They will find you. And if they use your article, they'll contact you. I got contacted by both of these publications letting me know that they were using my article. Yeah, you can work out a payment once it goes into syndication. But yeah, I mean, I was shocked. I had no idea, and then I knew about one, and then the other contacted me. If you look on the bottom of these two articles, my contact information is there. And that's how I knew. Somebody reached out to me. But yeah, somebody'll find your article, your writings, and then it could be published in other places. So just know that. Yeah, there's all kinds of articles out there. I saw one of a brother last night, and he's pretty radical out there. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, everybody's different. Some people have a much nicer tone than other people. Some people are definitely more political. I came across a few people that were heavy, oh man, deep into politics, writing about certain politicians and things they don't like about these politicians. People get into their own thing out there. And that's what it's all about. Have fun. Don't just look at it as work, have fun with it. And these are jobs, side gigs, or some people it's a job because they work for several publications. And to be honest with you, do what's right for you. If you feel comfortable just working and posting on Medium, then just do Medium. If you are comfortable with doing a couple of different publications, then do it. Just do it. Do what's right for you. You don't have to leave your home to do these gigs and to get paid. You don't have to leave your house at all. Yeah, sea grapes are good. I have some. In fact, I have some at my house now. They're very salty. So when you get them, you got to rinse them down a lot to get rid of that ocean taste. But it's seaweed, and seaweed has got so many good benefits, you know, for you. And sea grapes is just a seaweed. So if you're one of those people into eating seaweed, then you'll probably enjoy it. All right, y'all. If I hear of any other good side hustles or I come upon one that I'm into, I'll let you know. But please, if you're out there, give me your link. Give me your link so that I can follow you and I can be out there every day helping with your readership, reading your articles. I want to read them. And if you're into even recipes and cooking, write about cooking, write about it. Okay. All right, y'all. Please enjoy the rest of your day. If you are smoldering like I am, stay in that air for real. Stay in the air. Oh, no problem. I enjoy sharing these things. And especially, I love writing. I've loved writing for years. Shalom, family.